Back to the Supreme Fuzzler's channel. I'm the Supreme Fuzzler. Thank you for joining me for some casual leveling. We're in Val'Sharah at the moment. Gonna go save some Thistle leaf. Sorry. And the Lunar Wing Fairy Dragons, which is awesome because we are needing to save nature, and nature is awesome. Also, we got this bonus quest. Very Fraxis. Should be pretty easy. I am playing my Brewmaster Monk. My Apple Fritter. My Frit. For apples. I'm trying to learn more about different classes.
I am unable to carry more of those.
Why'd you give me 3 of them if I can only carry 1? I've been trying to keep up with learning this class with all the different specs because I know how to play the tank really well, but I'm not exactly the best at the healer or the DPS even.
I do not have a target.
Honestly, I should switch specs, but I don't. But because it's Legion, I only have this weapon, and I don't know. I don't want to go back. Get another weapon. That might pwn. Who's to come at me? A scrub. I'm gonna take him down. Yeah. Usually a PvP, but now that I'm in Legion, I think I'm gonna be doing a whole quest line. At the very least, I should do a whole zone. It's gonna be easy. I don't want to say love Legion, but I will say Legion was a good expansion, in my opinion, compared to Draenor before it, and I would even say compared to Battle of Azeroth. I mean, my 120 doesn't do all the content, but man, I way enjoy the world quests and the dungeons, and even the raids more in Battle of Azeroth. But I will admit I have not done, in Legion, but I will admit I have not done Battle for Azeroth's raid. I've only done their dungeons and their world quests and quest lines, and I need to get farther than that even. But still, Legion was a really fun expansion in my opinion. These quests were really cool. I loved Stormheim. That was a really great place. I might do that second if I decide to do more than Okeanos. I wonder if he knows if he's doing it because of Fate Zero or if he's doing that because of the Indian Ocean's name. What do you guys think? Fate Zero or the Greek? But yeah, as I was saying, Val'Sharah is even a really cool place. Even though I was more expectant when it came to the Emerald Dream thing, I still was really okay with what they did here. It was fun, it was enjoyable, and it kind of made sense. I mean, the Emerald Nightmare thing was a little odd to coming out of left field, but it's like, we'd always learned about the Emerald Dream. We knew it was a possibility, it was an option, so definitely wasn't completely unknown. We fought the Green Dragons back in Classic, we worked with the Green Dragons and Kata, so there's a lot of reasoning behind it. Night Elves in general are pretty fun, but I like the Horde. That's why I'm Nightborn right now. Also never made Nightborn to 120, so I'm getting that Heritage armor I was thinking. Also in war mode, I gotta keep an eye out. I may get slaughtered. Sorry if I do. It's just the way it is. I need to save more lunar wings. Oh, go free! Yay! You are free! I like those drakes. They're really cool looking.
Too far away.
Give me that back. Yeah, don't. Oh, nice. Popped up right beside me. This character though, I'm going to be doing PvP rather than
target something first.
Dungeons and stuff. It's Scary, scary. I'll take that guy. I ain't gonna fuck with him. No reason to mess with them, and no reason for them to mess with me. Because there's 2 allies in the area, and that's not in my favor.
You can't be that tired.
I think I used my Purifying Brew a little too much. I think I should back off on it and let some stagger grow. But I'm not really sure, even though... Sweet.
I'm out of range.
Awesome. Super awesome. Well, I'm having a lot of fun with this. Honestly, that's what I love Legion. It's really actually a fun expansion. I legitimately enjoy this expansion.
Too far away.
This one's great, Panda's great. Especially in terms of questing. Questing for those two expansions were fun as hell. Especially compared to the expansions prior to them. Even though I like Twilight Highlands and Kata, and Hyjal and Kata. And even Uldum was fun the first round, because the Indiana Jones and all the crazy things. So Kata was alright, but Val'Sharah was really, really high. I mean, yes, again, first time you did it, it was really interesting and cool. But still, it just never... It doesn't have the same pull that Panda did. Panda was really interesting, and I loved the plot all throughout it. And that's honestly why I like Twilight Highlands, because that was the similar plot, and the whole Garrosh and the military situation, and all the problems that occurred from that. And his insaneness. I loved BC also. And Wrath was fun too. See, those both expansions were great expansions. BC was great. Love those quests. They're hard, but enjoyable. And the dailying, even once they introduced the Shattered Sun Isle, which would be a continuing concept with the whole dailies and the consistent, you're just doing this one place to get the best gear now that we're 3 patches in. It still was a really awesome situation. I loved that expansion. I loved Sunwell and Black Temple were amazing raids. Illidan fighting him was one of the hardest things ever. And then Wrath had a whole amazing request line too. The fighting the Lich King, great. And again, those two were, and not again, but those two were basically based off of the Warcraft 3 situation. So of course, everyone loved them. Of course, they were the ones that were the more exceptional, the more loved, and the more ones that people wanted. And of course I loved them more, because even I walked into them with that whole Warcraft 3 knowledge, and Wrath of the Lich King was fun. I cannot deny it. Even with the starting of WoW's noobifying things, I don't know if I want to say that, because I still love WoW. I like how it's got, how easy it is to an extent. Questing is so much easier than it was. But but it's not as rewarding, I guess, as Wrath was. And as I said, I really like the Wrath of the Lich King quest line, even all the way up to Ice Crown. Like you do Born Tundra, which was crazy because you do Deatha and all those things, which was fun. You do Howling Fjord because you have to do that many, all the zones to actually get all your levels, unlike in real now, where you only have to do like Born Tundra, Howling Fjord, and then maybe some Dragon Light and you're done. Anyways, and then one of my favorites was actually one of the best examples of where Wrath of the Lich King does really well is indeed Grizzly Hills, the quest with Drakuru in Grizzly Hills that leads to Draktharen Keep, which is really awesome, and that betrayal, which leads to Zuldrak, the freaking zone, and you're doing the quest to basically stop him after you accidentally released him and helped him. I like that. I like the whole, your action had a consequence that you didn't realize, and you get betrayed, and then you're like, okay, I'll work with the Death Knights and the Argent Crusade and infiltrate, and that quest was cool too. You ended up having to become a Scourge, you do random ass weird quests as a Scourge. Tedious but fun. an interesting concept. I apologize if I'm getting rid of that. I really like that in situation. I've enjoyed it a bunch.
I must get closer.
On the subject of these quests, as I was saying before, this expansion was great too. It did really well in making me want the quest. The whole bonus quest thing that was introduced in Draenor was a cool continuation. I won't deny that was one of the best things that came out of Draenor. And I apologize if I'm so against Draenor. I had fun with that expansion. I did Ashran a lot, the PvP, and the dungeons were enjoyable. But one of my biggest critiques of freaking Draenor is the fact that there's only 2 actual raids for that expansion, when every other expansion has at least 4. Like, Shift J, that's right. Uh-oh. Like, here's Legion, which has 5 right off the top. And that's not including the world bosses, but you didn't really include those. This current expansion already has 3. And there's gonna be at least 1 more released, if not 2. But here's Draenor. Oh, that's right, it did have 3. Well, I feel stupid. Look at me be wrong. Alright. Still only 3. Let's check. Yeah, this one had 5. This one had 5. Wow. And then there's Wrath. Wrath had so many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 total. Obsidian Sanctum and Onyxia, though, are really short. We can almost combine them into one. And even Ruby Sanctum, those 3 are all like 1 raid worth of raid. Hey, guy. You wanna die? It's his war mode. Not today. If I see him again, though, I'm gonna kill him. Wait. Shit. I have to go that way. Even though I was wrong, it was not only 2 raids, it was 3 raids. Still, comparatively, it is weird that it only had 3 raids. When every other raid, every other expansion, even the original, after they took away Nax, has 4 still. I'm gonna have to kill that guy because he's in my way. 8. Alright, man. This is war. I know you're not fighting back, but you're in my way and I want to kill you. Fine. It's no fun if he doesn't fight back. It feels unfair. Whatever, then. Fine. Wouldn't fight back. I guess I can just do the dungeons, but I think I should get the quests first. That's what I wanted to do. Dang it. Me.
I'm listening.
You're gonna get. No, you're not. Oh, where is this other guy? This guy's up here. Oh my bejesus. He is right over here. Stupid. Stupid me.
I do not have a target.
There we go. Sorry for wasting everyone's time. And this is gonna be awesome. Do a couple more quests. Video for everyone. Gonna be getting Noah's handguards. Oh, that'd be getting blue. Fuck yeah. Now I'll probably get a quest to go in there. Dang it. Go wake that archdruid that you totally saw and could have dealt with. And could have had no problems with, but no, you had to be a dumbass and go ahead of everything. Good job. Good job, Mr. Fuzzler.
The sleepers have awakened. My strength is yours. The dream was clouded with such darkness.
Okie dokie. That's bad.
Give me a moment to catch my breath, hero.
If I cannot bend your mind, I will break your body.
You think you can break this body? This body, honey? Honey, you got nothing on this. Look at my sexy self. My beautiful, beautiful self. You can't even comprehend what this is gonna do to you. I don't know what accent I'm slipping into, but honey, you got nothing. Girl!
I need to target something first. I am out of range.
I probably shouldn't use my fire breath yet. Well, that's okay. And these demons, Legion was always interesting because they had all the different things, and they were always the best and worst bad guy we had available. So I felt odd that they killed Cyrus the way they did. And granted, internally fighting Illidan, gotta be one of the coolest things ever.
Too far away.
Still, felt odd. Oh, oops. Okay.
I will open the way for you, but be careful.
Oh,
I sense
I'm a
powerful
bear.
magic dominating.
Oh, you're gonna wait here, Mr. Super Powerful Bear? You're the Archdruid of the Claw, and you're gonna make me go? That's dick. That is just... Whatever. This looks bad. That doesn't look good. You sure you ain't gonna come? Damn it. Fine. Just torpedo my way in. What's up? Oh my. Okay. What do you mean prisoners of the Druid? Oh, and this zone in particular, as I was saying, this is very interesting. I like this concept. And that's why the first raid is really cool. I like... This could be intense. I think I got this, yeah. Kicking your butt. Awesome. Okay. Apparently I can't stop what's coming in my dreams. That's intense. Scary stuff. Couldn't have helped me.
Where shall I strike?
Could have. Whatever.
I will travel to the Grove of Cenarius shortly, hero. Thank you for your help here.
Yeah, you're gonna leave me to deal with all this. Well, I think I'm gonna leave this video here, guys. Thank you for joining me, the Supreme Fuzzler, on this little casual leveling here in Val'Sharah. Got myself a level and another half level. Should be doing another video here shortly about doing some more leveling. I'm just gonna basically take you through my journey from 100 to 120. Shouldn't be very much and long. I think I'm just gonna do the quest for Val'Sharah and then go to the dungeon and then go from there. Again, thank you for joining me. I hope you have a good day. Bye!